We are live on the internet. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Mateo. And I
How
just
you
want to say to our regular viewers, if you ever notice that at the beginning of our conversation, oftentimes I'm kind of smiling and relaxed and Mateo looks a little harried, it's because he's doing all the hard part. He's doing all the tech stuff. And I'm just sitting here lazily waiting with my background blurred.
You're the one that always looks over and says, "Hey, we're supposed to be live in 5 minutes." Oh, it's time. Well, welcome to another preview with Sarah and Mateo. We're looking at some business we got coming up here, and it's Thursday, December 1st. So, happy December. I'll kick it off. We got the annual fund drive is moving and grooving. Letters have been out, emails are out, and you folks are responding, and we very much appreciate the support moving into 2023. It's going to allow us to continue to do all the great work we do here at Caffe Lena. So if you have not responded to our letter or email yet, take a look and see what you can do to help us out this year with the annual fund drive.
Yep, the annual fund drive ends on December 31st. So that's your last day to respond. And this is a community that is creating incredible momentum and positive energy around music. So thank you, everybody. And speaking of momentum and positive energy, I just want to give a shout out to two local organizations that each made a donation to us this past week. One is the Adirondack Trust Company, and they have given us a little bit of a budget so that we can continue our Art of Community series, which is where we partner with other nonprofits around Saratoga to explore what motivates our work, what we hope for our community and for the world, and what we're doing to make Saratoga a healthier place, whether we bring to the table arts or housing for homeless people or nature trails or however it is. We're all just trying to make this a better world. And we thank the Adirondack Trust Company for believing in that kind of collaboration and giving us money so that we can offer all the attendees a live stream, free cookies, and free coffee. And then we thank the Rotary Club for giving us $750 for a soundproof curtain that enables us to create a separate performance space in our lobby for the Caffe Lena School of Music so that the children who are learning fiddles won't be drowned out by the children who are learning banjos or the children learning penny whistles. So that is super helpful, and we thank the Rotary for helping us make the most of our space.
Yeah. And the last thing here in our other business, we have it's holiday season. It's time to get out there and get buying gifts and thinking about others. And we have ample ways to do that here. We have gift certificates for tickets, for merchandise, for our online streaming platform, Caffe Lena TV. And we have, we got hats. We got shirts. I got all kinds of things underneath this table right here.
And it does so much good. It supports the music. It supports all the extra things that we're doing. It's really like, when you go out and spend money, you want it to do something positive in the world. This is a way to do that.
Yes. So check out our online store at caffelena.org. That's a great way to dig in. And then if you're at a show, you'll see us at the merch table. Speaking of shows, we got some coming up this week. It's Thursday, December 1st. So tonight we have Lucas Garrett in town for his CD release. That's a 7 p.m. show. Very happy to have him back.
Then I have to deliver the sad news that the Larry Carlton Band, long anticipated. I think that we've postponed this show 3 times. They were to have come tomorrow, Friday the 2nd, doing a 5 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show. Instead, you will find them on January 27th doing a 5 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show because the Larry Carlton Band has come down with COVID. And that just really underscores the need for our annual fund drive because it is still tough in the music world. We do not want to cut anybody's paycheck, any of these hardworking musicians, because this is the kind of stuff that they are still dealing with. And for Caffe Lena to lose a night of business like that during a busy month really hurts. So thank you so much, everybody, for helping us through what continues to be a tough time in the music world.
And then Saturday, we have a little folk show at 3 p.m. This is a free show brought to you by Polyset. These shows are always so much fun. This one is featuring Molly and Eben. And I believe that they're from Goodnight Moonshine who's performing that night, correct?
That is the little secret. Indeed, they are a husband and wife duo. They're also parents. And so I asked them if they would consider trying out a children's show in the afternoon. And they said, you know what? Yep, we're ready. We'll do it. So they're going to do that at 3:00, free show. So much fun. Definitely come. And also be aware that the Tang Teaching Museum up at Skidmore is doing a really neat hands-on art thing at 2:00. So you could stop by there, do that activity, then come down and see a show and have a really great afternoon in Saratoga with your kids. Then at that night, Saturday the 3rd, at night at 8:00, Goodnight Moonshine is playing. They will have you riveted from word number one. Molly from Red Molly is a fabulous, powerful vocalist and songwriter, and Eben, her husband from Roosevelt Dime, is a great guitar player, and the two of them together just make fabulous American roots music that's original and not to be missed.
And then I'll just speak real quick. Their Instagram, they've been sharing some videos in their story about the kids show they're putting together and how much fun they're having planning it. So it's going to be a heck of a time at Little Folks on Saturday. Sunday, we have the Playwrights Jam at 2 p.m. That's back in the cafe, so do not miss that.
Yep. Sunday the 4th at 7:00 is our Bright Series show for December. It's the Slow Can Ramblers. They are from Canada, and it's a bluegrassy kind of trio. They are phenomenal musicians. Now, the Bright Series is normally reserved for people who are playing in town for the very first time. They have half played here already. They split a bill a few years ago at Caffe Lena. We decided to overlook that and bring them back to the Bright Series on Sunday evening. So if you are a member at the $1,000 or up level, that's a free show for you. So definitely don't miss that.
And then back to Monday. That's our world-renowned open mic. Sign-ups start at 6:30 p.m. and the show begins at 7. It's a great way to showcase your talents and see some of the great local talent we have coming up.
Yep. And if you specialize in the art of storytelling, then come on 12/6. That's Tuesday night for the storytelling open mic at 7:00. Our featured storyteller is Jackson Gilman.
And if you didn't want to perform a song or tell a story at either of those open mics, and you're a poet, well, Wednesday the 7th, we have our poetry open mic and discussion group. The discussion group will kick off at 5:30 to 6:30, and the open mic features Philip Memmer at 7 p.m. on Wednesday the 7th.
And that's a wrap.
That does it. We will see you. Yeah. See you next week.
We can't wait to see you all come walking through the door. And don't forget, all of these shows are streamed live online. Not all of them, actually. Goodnight Moonshine's or the Little Folk Show is not going to be streamed live, but everything else is streamed live. So just go to caffelena.tv and you can watch a show usually for about $5, or you can become a subscriber and watch all of the shows every single month for only $10. And it helps generate extra income for the artists and for Caffe Lena's mission. Thank you so much, everybody, for being part of this community.
Take care.
Bye.